Namaskar, my dear pharmacy iconer friends. Today I am here with the next part of drugstore and business management syllabus. In this session, I will cover economics and management. The word economics is derived from two Greek words, oikos and nemin. Oikos means household and nemin means management. The combination of this word means the management of household. Economics deals with the proper use and allocation of resources for the fulfillment of human needs and maintenance of growth and stability. People are engaged in the different kinds of economic activities to earn money, and all these activities are collectively known as occupation. Branches of economics includes three different branches: descriptive economics, economic theory, and applied economics. Descriptive economics describes the relevant facts about an economic field such as Indian agriculture, industry, foreign trade, etc. Economic theory explains the functioning of an economic system. It also explains as to how prices of products and productive services are determined. Applied economics is an economic analysis which is made with a view to ascertaining the causes and significance of various economic events. There are different types of economic activities like business, profession, and employment. Business means as the economic activity which is primarily done with the purpose of earning profit. Business involves the production of goods and services on a regular basis and carries an element of risk. Profession means occupation which involves rendering of personal services of a specialized nature based on professional education training and knowledge. For example, physician, pharmacist, etc. Employment means a personal service which is rendered by a person to an organization under a contract of employment or service. There are various limitations of economics. Not a complete study of all human activities. Economics are unable to study completely about all human activities. Only those activities which are concerned with the money can be studied in the field of economics. Economic studies the activities of only those human beings who are members of the society. It studies the real activities of the human beings and not the fictitious one. Economics is unable to measure the human activities accurately. Pharmaceutical management. Prior discussion of pharmaceutical management, we will discuss about management. The word management denotes the process of conducting and managing various business activities. Management is basically a task of planning, coordinating, motivating, and controlling the efforts of others towards a specific objective. When principles and practices of management are applied to the pharmaceutical industry and drugstore, it is known as pharmaceutical management. Various level of management includes top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. Top level management consists of the board of directors and managing director or chief executive officer. The top management is the ultimate resource of the authority, which frame the policies for the enterprise. The functions of top level management are laying down the overall objectives and broad policies of the enterprise, organizing the business into various departments and divisions, appointing department managers, issuing guidelines for the head of the department, coordinating the work of different departments, making plan for the long-term stability of the business. Middle level management generally consists of head of the department. In small enterprises, there is one layer of middle management, but in big enterprises or organizations, there may be senior middle level managers and junior middle level managers. Lower level management includes supervisors, foremen, superintendent, sale officers, accounts officers, etc. Various functions of lower level management are issuing orders and instructing day-to-day activities, maintenance of close personal contact with the workers to ensure discipline and teamwork, supervising and guiding workers, evaluation of operating performances, communicating the suggestions and grievances of the workers to the higher authorities. Important functions of management activities are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, and coordinating. We will discuss all these functions one by one. Planning is the intellectual or mental exercise requiring imagination and judgment. Planning is the process of deciding in advance what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and who is to do it. Planning helps in the proper utilization of the resources. It aims at achieving the desired results. The term organization means a group of people contributing their efforts towards the attainment of certain common objectives. It is to organize the enterprise by grouping similar activities together with a view to attain the planned objectives, defining the responsibilities of the people in the organization and delegating appropriate authority to them to discharge their respective responsibilities to fulfill the objectives of the enterprise. Staffing involves the process of filling the vacant position of the right personnel at the right job at the right time. Hence, everything will occur in the right manner for the organization. Staffing consists of following activities: manpower planning, recruitment, selection and replacement, training and development, appraisal, promotion and transfer, and finally, employee remuneration. Directing involves issuing orders and instructions, motivating and leading subordinates, harmonizing organizational goals with the interest of employees. The managers have the responsibility of guiding, supervising, and motivating their subordinates. Controlling means the steps taken to ensure that the performance of organization conform to the plans. There should be an adequate control so that predetermined planned objectives are achieved. Coordinating is a continuous process and known as the essence of management. It is an orderly arrangement of group efforts. Each department should work with the harmony with the other departments. These are all of today's session. Thank you.